Hey guys, we're back. Dr. Ada and PA Smith. We are here. We want to welcome Jamal. He is here to talk to us. This is Blueprint to Wellness and
And
Success.
success.
And so, good morning, good afternoon,
Good
and good evening.
afternoon. It's now
Good morning,
afternoon.
everybody. Good afternoon,
Welcome,
right? Yeah,
Jamel.
good afternoon.
Welcome, Jamel, and welcome, audience.
That's
Thank you for
right. All
having me.
right.
Thank
So
you.
we're going to get right into it because we have a soccer player here and he has kids to teach. So we don't have a lot
hmm
of time, but we want to introduce him. So this is Jemel Frank. He is the founder of Characters for Kids and Ballin Up for Kids. He is
hmm
a business owner who brings fun, creativity, and positive energy to children through character entertainment, through youth sports program, and interactive events. His focus is to help kids stay active, confident, and engaged by creating unforgettable experiences to families, schools, and communities. So, welcome, Jamal. Thank you
Welcome,
for coming
Jamel.
on.
All right, wonderful introduction. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I want to say good morning to my Dr. Ada, my co-host.
Good
So
morning.
we're going to get into the questions. Okay, Dr. Ada, can we start with the first question?
Absolutely. Okay, Jamel. So, what inspired you to start a children's event business, and how did you get your first clients?
Well, I always been a big kid myself, so that's kind of what helped me really want to do stuff with kids and seek out a future like doing stuff with kids. So that's really what made me want to do it. And as far as getting like my first clients, it really was just putting myself out there, just making the flyers and just going around and showing face and showing off my personality and hoping it sticks with people. So that's how I got my first few clients for sure.
Cool.
Good, good. That's how you do it. Just got to jump into it.
Yeah, literally
That's
just do
right.
it. Just do
That's
it.
right. That's right. Okay, and what age groups do you primarily serve, and how do you design events to keep the kids engaged?
I usually work with the 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds, but I worked with kids up to like 10-year-olds and 11-year-olds. So, I definitely specialize with the 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds. And as far as events, I always say, just put yourself in their shoes, try to get creative, try to get imaginative, and think what would relate to them, like what would stick with them. And yeah, that's what has helped me so far throughout my career. So I love it.
Mm.
That's cool.
Okay, so I'd like to know what kind of events are the most popular right now? What is it that parents look for?
Hmm.
They love anything with Bluey. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Bluey, but
Hmm.
they love Bluey parties right now. So that's what's been selling a lot is Bluey. He's very popular right now. So
Oh my
yeah, that's definitely
God.
the most popular right now for
I
sure.
don't know. Did you bring any of your characters or no? That would be next time.
Nah, unfortunately, I couldn't. I didn't have enough time to go get Bluey for you. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Okay, so Jamal, how do you market your services to parents and schools, and what has worked best for you?
Yeah, I that's what a big thing I do is like I said, I go with the flyers and then I go to schools and go to like different kids gyms, anything that has to
Mhm.
do with kids. It might be an ice cream shop,
Mm,
places where they paint with kids, like anything I'll do, I'll go there. And I always try to make sure I get a business card. So that way I have the email and I can email you whenever I have like a promo, whatever season it is, then I can just email
Yes.
you like, my anything. Like, so that's the best way to do it. I say just go in there, show your face, you bring in your flyer and just try to make sure you get a email, or
Okay.
some type of business card, for sure.
it's important. Okay, so my next question is, what kind of challenges do you face when planning these events, and how do you overcome them?
Hmm. I guess to overcome any challenge, it just you're dealing with parents, so they want to make sure that their kid's birthday is top notch. Make sure it's one of the best birthdays they ever had. So that's what I do. I just try to put myself in the parent shoes, and think about like what would I want to see my kid do, and I want to make sure whatever makes the kid smile the most. Like I try to make sure that the kid is smiling, because honestly, as long as the kid is smiling and having a good time, the parents should be happy. You know, they should be
Right,
happy.
right.
So
Right, right.
yeah.
And also on the challenges question, I have a follow-up to
Okay.
that. Now, I've
Okay.
seen when my kids were little, the characters, sometimes the kids get a little abusive, whatever, either hitting the characters or
Okay.
just doing, or even
Happen.
adults getting like crossing that line.
Uh-huh.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, I done definitely had my bluey tail tugged on a lot. You know, people they'll tug on your tail, and
Oh my
you
God.
know, you just gotta be patient, and just hope that a parent intervenes eventually. So that's all you can really do. That's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
funny. That's so funny.
Thank
Okay,
you.
what safety measures or policies do you have in place for children during events?
Um, depends what kind of event it is. There really, as far as safety measures, it's really just try to keep them controlled, really. If they're running to one side of a room to another side of the room, I don't even know how to answer that question. I don't know. That's a good question.
But I think
We
you're
got
saying it
safety.
right. Like they can't be out of control, right? They
Yeah,
can't be
yeah. You would
running, doing
just,
everything they want to do.
yeah, yeah. You just try to keep it organized and just keep it controlled and just make sure everybody's not running back and forth going crazy, because then they run into each other and they hit each other's
That's
heads.
right.
That's the worst thing. You want to make sure everybody has fun and everybody's safe. That's the
That's
biggest
it.
thing. Make sure everybody's safe.
Safety.
That's it.
For sure.
So let me ask, how do you price your services while staying affordable to families?
Hmm.
Well, me, I offer two packages. So I have a basic package and a deluxe package. So the basic package would just be like for the characters for kids, it would be the character comes, interacts with the kids, sings happy birthday, dance, and take pictures with the kids. That's the regular basic package. So that's a little bit more affordable than the deluxe package. The deluxe package would be a little bit more expensive, but that would come with everything I just said, the photos, the dancing, but you would also get props and like games designated to the character. So that's a more expensive option, but whichever works for the parents' budget is.
Works for you too.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. So,
Yeah.
Dr. Ada, I just thought of something. Maybe he can be a character for women play too.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa, that would be
Now we
hot. Oh
thinking.
my God. I
Now
just
we
saw
thinking.
it.
I
I
like
saw
it. We
it, Dr.
cooking.
Ada. I saw the basketball. I saw
Oh,
him with a big head. Would,
oh,
would that be
fun.
great?
Oh, that
Wow,
sounds like fun.
that is crazy. We got to talk about that for sure. We got to talk about that for sure. I
Yes,
like
let's
that.
talk about that because it sounds
Yeah,
like a
let's talk
lot of
about it.
fun.
So,
Mhm.
Jamal, oh my God, thank you for coming on. Dr. Ada, do you have any more questions for Jamal?
Yes, I think we have a few
Okay,
more to go here.
okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
well, we mentioned about how do you actually handle difficult situations. We
Mhm.
touched about that. But what advice would you give someone who wants to start a children's event or party business?
I like that.
I would say just do it. If you got to go get one costume, go get you one Spider-Man costume and just go do it. Promote yourself as Spider-Man until you rake in enough money to go and get some more costumes. But,
Well,
it
yeah,
could just start off as one character. So, just do it. That's the biggest advice is do it.
do it.
You
Yeah,
know?
absolutely. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
And so here we are coming to the end of 2025. Any
Mm.
plans for 2025? Anything happening with your business?
No, just
Expanding, perhaps?
yeah, just expanding, just keep on elevating and keep fine tuning everything that I've been doing this year. Just clean up all the edges and corners and make sure everything is
Yeah,
better for next year. Just always try to
yeah,
elevate. Literally every year, just try to elevate.
that's
Try to be
it.
better than you were last year.
I agree with that. And
Mhm.
kudos to you. I'm
Thank
That's
you, thank
it.
you, thank
busy
you,
what
thank
you're
you.
We're
doing.
so proud of you,
Thank
Jamal.
you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you
Absolutely.
guys.
Yes.
So Jamal, where can people find you? What's the phone number? What's the website? How do they
All
reach you?
right. The phone number is 201-503-7776. The website is charactersforkids.com, characters, plural, for kids.com. And the number four, characters, number four, kids.com. Okay. And you can follow me on Instagram at characters for kids underscore New Jersey. That's probably the best place to see all my new content and new costumes, everything. So Instagram at characters for kids underscore New Jersey. For sure.
Wonderful. And you know what, Dr. Ada, I have to tell him something.
Yes.
I'm so proud of this young man because, both of us have sons, right? And he could be our son. And right now, we are motivating our children right now to be the best they can be. And Jamal is showing he's being such a great example. So I want to give him props and kudos.
And keep up the good work. Because you're motivating other people. Sometimes it's not easy. It's the getting started part that's a little hard for a lot of people.
Right.
So, I think that was some really good advice. Just get started and look at Jemel, and I know you're going to go far.
That's right. I feel it. God bless. All right.
God
So,
bless.
Dr. Ada, we're going to
holidays.
close out, right? So we want to say again, thank you for coming on. We look forward to having you again. And I want to say thank you, Dr. Ada, for having me here. And we want to give everyone a beautiful rest of blessings for the rest of the week and for the rest of the year.
Evening, yes.
Amen. Yes, absolutely.
Amen.
All right, then. I'll talk to you guys soon. And
okay, bye, guys.
All right. Bye, guys. Okay. Thank you for everything.